Welcome back, you lovely weirdos. It's your number one fat Asian coming to you again with another one of these intriguing FIFA 18 experiments. And today, you guys seem to really like these all-time great teams going head-to-head. So now, we got the big two. FC Barcelona's all-time greatest squad versus Real Madrid's all-time greatest squad, according to FIFA. So please, before we get started, smash your nipples to that like button, subscribe if you are new, because this took a hell of a long time. So these are the all-time greatest squads for Barcelona and Real Madrid that are available in FIFA. The way that I did that is, one, I painstakingly went and created a lot of these legends based around their top end, either legend or icon cards from this year or FIFA Ultimate Team's past. As well as there are some players that are still in the game, such as you can see right here, Samuel Eto'o, who is raised to an 87. What I did there is I went back and I looked at their highest rated FIFA Ultimate Team card from back in the day and matched up their stats that way. So to go ahead and start it off, let's begin with Barcelona. Now, I also must preface this by saying I did not add every single player who has either played for Barcelona or is a legend from Barcelona. The reason is it's a little bit redundant. Ultimately, you only need about 2 players at every single position, and anything after that is just overkill. But for the most part, I included all of the major names. So that being said, this is the all-time greatest Barcelona squad in my opinion. Leading up top is Thierry Henry. This is based off his 93 icon card from this past year. The Samuel Eto'o card is actually his stats from a 92 rated card from way back in the day. Lionel Messi is out on the right side, even though he's marked as a center forward right now. And then, of course, the personal GOAT for me, one of my most favorite players ever to watch, Ronaldinho, is going to be out on the left side. In the midfield, in the center mid position, a little bit of controversy here. We're going to go with Deco and Iniesta. If I was in personal preference, I would have put Xavi in here. But what's odd is this Xavi came from a 92 rated card. I plugged in his stats into the game and he only came out to an 84, which is kind of disappointing, not gonna lie. This Dani Alves is based off of a 90 rated card from I think like FIFA 10 or so. This PK is regular PK Ter Stegen's regular Ter Stegen, and then this Puyol is based off of I think a 92 or 93 rated icon card from this past year, and then this is just default Jordi Alba. So on the bench you have a lot of current Barcelona players, but you also got a lot of ex-legends on there. You have Kluivert's top end icon card from this year. Xavi, as I mentioned before, was from his highest rated card in like around FIFA 10 or something. Stoichkov, I don't really know a lot about him, but a lot of suggestions were to put him into this team. Silesen, Digne, Mina, they're all, normal guys that were also in here as well. Titty is an excellent player. Frank de Boer is in here, and then Baya, the goalkeeper, is their backup alongside the likes of Litterman, Haji, Figo. There were a couple players also in here, Larson, Lineker, all interesting players, but there were a couple players that played with both sides. So Figo played for both, I believe. Ronaldo, R9 Ronaldo played for both, and I think Laudrup played for both. I gave Figo to Barcelona, and then I gave Fat Ronaldo over to Real Madrid. I think it's a little bit more fun to see the two Ronaldos on the same side. And then I gave Laudrup over to Madrid as well. Then you can see a couple of returning old faces in here, maybe bittersweet, Neymar, Thiago, Ibrahimovic, and Zlatan as well. To say that this team is uber talented is an understatement, man. You got classic Eto'o up there with his blazing end speed, top end Alves in his prime, Puyol in his prime, Ronaldinho, Henry in their prime, Lionel Messi is in his prime currently, slightly aged Iniesta, and then a prime Deco. This is just absolutely sensational. What team could possibly beat the likes of a prime Lionel Messi and a prime Ronaldinho in its squad? Well, let me introduce you to all-time Real Madrid. And the big two up top are Ronaldo and Ronaldo, both 94 rated. This is based off the 96 prime rated Ronaldo currently that just got released in FIFA Ultimate Team. You got Gareth Bale out on the right side, Mesut Ozil at the cam position, Toni Kroos and Luka Modric. A lot of their best players, it seems like, are current players. And the another issue is, I don't know what it is, but there aren't too many Real Madrid legends in the game. They do have prime Roberto Carlos. This Herrero. I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm not very familiar with him as well, but he was based off a card, I believe, from FIFA 17. Sergio Ramos is default Sergio Ramos. This Iker is rated 92, and he is based off of the 90 FUT card from, I think, like FIFA 12 or somewhere around there when he was rated as the best keeper in the world. This Marcelo is the default Marcelo. And then on the bench, you know, you got a lot of the current members, a couple of old members. Higuain, Casemiro still there. Laudrup, as I mentioned before, he's here. And then, you know, a lot of familiar faces as well. Cannavaro, ex-World Cup winner, is over here. I thought he was kind of interesting because he's 5'9" and a center back. I'm sorry I'm butchering a lot of these names, but I do not know a lot of these older Real Madrid players. Like, I've never heard of Buchagueno or Orhiedo, or however you say his name. Like, I just don't know. I've never known about him. I knew about Van Nistelrooy as well as Michael Owen because I think I watched more Prem League back in the day. And then we have some returning faces, Di Maria and James Rodriguez, who's away on loan. So it's more action-packed in this one, but I don't know. It's not as sexy. You know what I'm saying? It's just not as spicy as the Barcelona one, who has legends is like Thierry Henry, current legend, Lionel Messi, and Ronaldinho. But Ronaldo plus Ronaldo is pretty tasty as well. The only, I mean, like, the big unfortunate part is that there's not a lot of, I would say, like, the marquee Real Madrid Galacticos, if you really think about them. You know, the big three that they're missing, of course, is Zinedine Zidane, David Beckham's not in the game, and Raul is not in the game. So, I mean, it would have been awesome to see them in here, but unfortunately, you know, I don't feel confident enough to produce those stats on their own. And then, like, the highest rated David Beckham that I could find was only 82 rated. So I was like, we'll just go with this side. It's still, I would rate it relatively close in between the two. You guys can go ahead, vote up in the iThinkers right now. Which overall squad do you think would absolutely tear up this La Liga season? All right, I said on July 1st of 2017, and what we are going to do here with this current roster is we are going to sim up to the Decembers and the Januaries. All right, we're going to sim up to January 1st. The clock is now ticking. And as you guys know who are familiar with this, I have to go ahead and make a prediction. If I get the prediction right, nothing bad happens to me. It's just a fun and dandy experiment, good and clean. If I get it wrong, then I have to do some type of forfeit, and I am going to do the forfeit that I did last time, and that is, if you get it wrong, I have to give away $25 worth of FIFA points or V-Bucks or a video game of your choice. To be qualified, if I do lose, go ahead and join up on my Discord, which is in the links down below, and follow me on the Instagrams at BMOnus. As for my prediction, I think I made my opinions known. Ronaldo. Quite tasty, but it's Thierry Henry, Ronaldinho, and Messi with a prime Eto'o. That attacking force is astronomical. It's mind-blowing. I cannot wait to see how much they tear up the league. So I'm going Barcelona. All right, that is my decision. Let's go ahead. Let's go to the halfway point and see how it goes. Go time wizard! All right, January 1st of 2018. Let's take a look at the halfway point and see what the players are up to. And let's switch it over, and it is, wow, it's no one from Barcelona or Real Madrid who are on top. Well, actually, it's a tie. Ronaldo, I can't tell which Ronaldo it is. I'm going to assume it is Fat Ronaldo. It's one of the Ronaldos, but it's a three-way tie on top with Castro from Real Betis, Larson from Barcelona, and then one of the Ronaldos from Real Madrid. Not to be outdone, though, Ronaldinho and Figo have 8 apiece, while another Ronaldo has 7. Well done, well done. And then Di Maria's chipping in 12th place. Go over to assists, and it is one of the Ronaldos tied with Larson. Wow, it's very, very close right here. So Barcelona and Real Madrid seem to be necking each other. And then once again, Real Madrid and Barcelona are right next to each other. Laudrup has 4, while Eto'o has 3 assists, and that is it for them. And then we're going to go over to clean sheets, and it is Lopez of Espanyol who is top. Well, actually tied with Joel, Ter Stegen, and Oblak. But then Casillas is right behind them with 4. And then there's also Keylor Navas, who's on the list with 2 extra. So it's really close, but I would give a slight edge to Real Madrid. Let's go over. Let's get out of table mode into Santander. Wow, that is razor thin close. 1 point. Real Madrid go ahead, and they lead at 40-30. to 39. As predicted, the quartet of Samuel Eto'o, Thierry Henry, Lionel Messi, and Ronaldinho have scored more goals, although only 3 more than Real Madrid, the Ronaldo and Fat Ronaldo. But Real Madrid's defense has been slightly better, 3 goals better than Barcelona. So they have the exact same goal differential. It's just 1 point in between them. That is incredible. But all right, this one is good to go either way. Let's sim it up to the end, ladies and gentlemen. The end of the season. And then we'll see who the winner is. Go time wizard! Moment of truth, June 2018. Let's go over to the player list over here. See what it is about. Top scorer is Ronaldinho of Barcelona. Like the cut of that jib. Second place is Antoine Griezmann. And then the 2 Ronaldos finishing neck and neck. 15 and 14 apiece for the 2. Luis Figo not doing too shabby with 13 goals. So I would say early days, a slight lead for Barcelona. We go over to assists, and this is definitely evened out now. One of the Ronaldos has won the golden ball. They're on top, although Figo and Messi are in 6th and 7th place. And then we can see all the way down to 14th place is Laudrup of Real Madrid. So pretty even so far. And then we're going into the last category, which is clean sheets. It is Iker Casillas who is topping the list over there, but Ter Stegen has 7, while Baya has 6. So you combine both of those, that would actually be higher than Casillas, who only got 8. And is there anyone else from Real Madrid on here? Casillas, wow. Casillas got 4, and Keylor Navas had 4. So that's actually really even. Considering all the keepers and their combined scores, it's pretty damn even. In fact, I would probably give it to Real Madrid. But let's see right here. Yup. Real Madrid extend the lead. It is the all-time squad of Los Galacticos, even without the likes of Zinedine Zidane, Beckham, and Raul. Barcelona did score more goals, but Real Madrid were a lot more stout at the back. Probably through the backing of Iker Casillas, because 92 rated keeper, it's pretty beast. In the end, it was pretty darn close. Barcelona got a couple more draws, a couple more losses. Goal differential was right there neck and neck. Real Madrid only beat them by 1 there. This one is interesting though, but make your voices known. Who do you think should have won in this? I guess is where you should be voting, or leave it in the comments down below. Who do you think has the all-time greatest squad? Like, if you could just take any other players from any era, what do you think? Who do you think was the top squad of all time? I'll go ahead and leave it in the comment section, or leave it up in the eye thingies over here so you guys can go ahead and vote. But for me, that means I lost. Damn, that was rough. I have to give away another 25 bucks. I lost the last experiment too. If you want to check that out, you can go ahead and click over here. If you want to be qualified for that one, you can get into it. Double up your chances. Why not? Once again, if you want to go ahead and enter that, you watch the old video, join up on my Discord, which is in the links down below, as well as hit me up on the Instagram at BMOnus if you want to check out my latest career mode vids. It is ridiculous. It is slightly racist, but entertaining, I would say. So go ahead and click over here, Diggs Poos. Anyway, my name is BMOnus. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember to stay yourself, stay humble. Until next time, stay chubby.